to my channel. This is David Sports Convo. Please like, share, and subscribe. And most of all, enjoy the video. Happy July 5th. Hangover day from 4th of July celebrating. Hopefully everyone survived and didn't blow up their cars with their own fireworks or nothing like that. That wasn't me or anything. Don't ask, don't tell. But hey, let's serious here. We talk about the Chicago Bears. All right, it's important to talk about them, even as a Lions fan, a rival of mine. But hey, it's important to know what's going on in their offseason so we can better understand the competition and someone that we're playing twice a year and maybe possibly 3 times. Will the Bears make playoffs with Caleb Williams in a weak NFC? Woo! I don't know. Maybe. Will they win the division? Tune in and find out. Right here, right now, on this fabulous podcast episodes, I break down the Bears offseason. That's right, the Chicago Bears. I'm gonna work through this. Luckily, there's not a lot to talk about because I didn't do a lot. I mean, obviously, you can check out my Instagram. I broke down the Keenan Allen acquisition trade. What was fantastic. That's their biggest move, and that was a fantastic, especially with a quarterback like this, rookie quarterback Caleb Williams. Now the receiver core is Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, and their 9th overall draft pick, Roma Doomsday, wide receiver, Washington. Oh, and the wings. And then in terms of free agency, talk about Dante Pettis. Sign him, bring him in the fold, former Bear, as your 4th. Say even as your 3rd. Like, man, the Bears wide receiver room that's their whole offseason, like, in terms of focus of what they put the most money to try to get better in, even though they already had a DJ Moore. So yeah, that's their first 2 picks of the first round was Caleb Williams at 1-1, and then Roma Doomsday at the 1-9 position. Then we have the 3rd round pick for them at 75th overall. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. Kirion Almujiri, O-line out of Yale. Hopefully that helps their O-line right now. They invested in the Tennessee product last year. Williams, who was a great offensive tackle, very underrated, is carrying it for them. But the rest of it, their interior line is hard to watch. And hopefully Caleb Williams, he can adapt because that is probably the weak point of this offense. And so they invested in the 3rd round to try to help him out. I mean, they got another receiver in overload, and then they got a lineman. So that's their focus. Another offensive weapon they got, a punter in the 4th round at 122, Torrey Taylor out of Iowa. Because they know they're going to be punting a lot, maybe, with this draft haul. You don't know. Everything's offense, this whole thing. Other than this last pick I'm about to talk about, the 5th round pick, 144th overall, Austin Booker, D lineman out of Kansas. That's their draft. That's it. They're riding on Caleb Williams' turntails. This is what it is. And then Roman Doomsday. I mean, then what can I say? I mean, this is it. This is what amount of players that they're going to bring in to help rejuvenate the team, and we'll see. My prediction is they make wild card. Shocker. They went 7-11 or 7-9. I mean, it's the Bears season. Who's paying attention? I know they got 7 wins. How many losses? 10 losses, 7-10. 17 game season. Woo-wee. That's tough. But they can bounce back on that. That's the thing. You only should go up with adding a quarterback like this. Caleb Williams is such an upgrade for Justin Fields, which is hard to say. Poor Ohio State quarterback didn't make it. Who would have guessed? But Caleb Williams is their savior, and that's what this whole thing is about. So I did break it up down. Their little small free agent market that they did a little investment in, especially Dante Pettis. They also got a lineman from the Seattle Seahawks. Trying to upgrade the interior of the O-line, Ryan Tillman. And then they did the Keenan Allen trade way before the draft, which was their biggest move, and it's key, but we'll see how long he stays. And it's just like a placeholder. But hey, you got a placeholder like that on your team. I don't know why the Lions didn't do a trade like that, especially they only gave up, I believe, a maximum 5th round pick for him. That's a steal for no matter how long you have him and how big the contract is. You want that type of guy in your locker room, and that's what the Bears did to help Caleb Williams shrine, you know. So let's go. You know, like as a Lions fan, there's nothing to worry about. They probably might get a sneaky win from us. You know, I'm not predicting it. If you check my Lions predictions on my YouTube, well, overall, I believe they can make wild card, just because they can. I believe this team can get 9 wins. It's crazy to say. The defense is great. You know, the offense should only get better. It's scary to say that, but the NFC North is tough, and that's the every single one, even the worst team, which I think will be the Bears, will have a positive record, and that's unfortunate. You know, because that's what tells you what the Lions' road to the Super Bowl is harder than anybody else. Not to talk about the Lions at the end of this, but that's what I'm gonna do as a Lions fan. Tune in for more. Also, next Friday, I'm talking about the Baltimore Ravens. Tune in and check that out. One of my favorite teams to watch, especially the fans of Ray Lewis. But yeah, we're not talking about the past. We're talking about the now. We're talking about their offseason as I break that down. Well, that is all. And I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. And tune in next time. Friday, 6 p.m. I'll be there. Will you be there? Peace. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I had a great time doing it. Thanks for your time watching, and please don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. I also have a Instagram account at David Sports Convo. I also have a Twitch stream under with David SC, and then I have a Patreon account, David Sports Convo. Check it all out for all of each platform with its own exclusive content, doing everything related to this amazing sports world that we live in. Thank you all again for your time, and have a wonderful day.